Hey there, Scorpio, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your monthly reading. This is going to be a reading for the month of March 2022, and we're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies. Also, Scorpio, please remember energies do go both ways, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. Take the energies as they resonate for you. All right, Scorpio, the main energy for your reading this month is the Seven of Cups. You've got a lot of options, and I feel like you don't even realize just how many options or how many different choices you have in a specific situation. In the recent past, you get the Nine of Cups, the Judgment, the Ten of Swords. You're experiencing a lot of emotional fulfillment and emotional balance here because you've dug deep. You've really gone within and healed. Healed after an ending, healed after a completely painful situation that came to an end, but it needed to come to an end. And I feel like you realize that, and you're showing me here, I'm transformed. I healed, and I entered a state of emotional balance, emotional fulfillment. Like, I feel really, really good in the recent past. In the current situation, you get the Sun, the Three of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Again, happiness. But this time, your happiness is tied up to wanting to get together with someone or bring something back together with someone. Okay, so some of you want a reconciliation here. Some of you just really want to spend time with good people. We'll see when we clarify. I'm leaning more towards a reconciliation simply because you're showing up with an energy of a bit of defensiveness. It's like, I want to reconcile with them. They make me happy. I have the desire to do that. But there was some stuff that happened which made me, I need to protect myself. That's kind of the energy that I'm getting here. So I'm not really sure why you feel the need to protect yourself. I'm not really sure what took place. But it's kind of like two opposing forces. I need to protect myself and guard myself so I don't get hurt. But this person brings me so much happiness and they literally light up my life. So we'll see. In the near future, you get the Seven of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Emperor. Your defenses, like the amount of I need to protect myself energy, decreases in the near future. And not only that, it decreases so much so to the point where you're like, I don't even need to protect myself anymore. I am so stable. I am so grounded. I am so confident in my power, in my abilities. Why do I need to guard myself? Like, literally, I can handle anything. This is really beautiful. I feel like there's definitely another energy showing up here for you, but this is way, way more about you. Let's see. Let's take a look at the main energy for your reading, the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. You're telling yourself here that in order for things to work out, in order for things to work out the way you want them to, you have to eliminate emotions. You have to completely close your heart off. And that's the only way that things are going to work out between you and this person or within another situation. Although I do feel like this does have to do with a connection. And I don't know why you believe that, but I feel like it's stemming more from a place of confusion than anything else. Your feelings for this person are definitely here. They are definitely real. They are definitely not closed off. But you're telling yourself they're clouding it. They're clouding my judgment so much so to the point that if I want things to work out, if I want to have any relationship with this person, if I want them in my life or they want me in their life, right? Take the energies as they resonate. We have to completely pretend and close off our feelings because that's the only way that this is going to happen. This is the only way things can work out. We can't let feelings guide our judgment, guide our decisions. Let's see where this is going. I want to see your recent past. I'm going to take a look at the Nine of Cups first in the recent past for you. The Nine of Cups is clarified by the Page of Swords, the Fool, and the Nine of Swords. You're definitely wanting to take a risk here. The energy that I'm getting is the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward. But this risk is stressing you out. Now, either way, I do see you taking that leap of faith and jumping. I don't know what this risk is about, but we're going to see maybe as we move forward and keep clarifying. But I definitely see that whatever it is you want to do, whatever you have the desire to do, you are doing it. You are slowly edging towards it. You're kind of like walking towards the edge, but you haven't jumped yet. But it's stressing you out. It's freaking you out. Kind of like before you jump out of an airplane and you look down, you're like, oh my gosh, all the bad things that can happen. But then on the other hand, as you jump out of that airplane, you are filled with a feeling of like elation and flying and happiness. So that's kind of what you're getting here in the recent past, where it's like, This scares the living lights out of me, but this also makes me feel alive. Whatever it is that you're thinking of doing, or that you were thinking of doing in the recent past. Let's take a look at the Judgment in the recent past for you. Wow. The Judgment is clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Sun, which you get again in the current situation, and the Temperance. These are two of the happiest cards in the deck here, Scorpio. It's almost like you were going through a very big healing process here, a very big transformation for you. And like, it wasn't, usually when I see transformations, the energies are difficult. You have to work through the energies. There's a lot of pain. There's a lot of things coming up. For you, you're just showing me happiness. I'm elated. Not only happiness, like I'm so happy I'm about to explode going through this transformation. I don't know what shifted for you. I don't know what transformation you went through. You would know. But this is definitely an energy that you can't miss. Like, this is immense happiness. Let's take a look at the Ten of Swords for you in the recent past. Something here transformed for you in the recent past. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. There's a soul connection here between you and somebody else. This could be a friend, family member, a romantic connection, right? Take it as it resonates. I'm not getting one way or the other quite yet. It's showing up as done. Like, there was definitely a separation here. There was definitely a break. There was definitely an ending. But you're showing me I'm good. I'm still fine. Like, I feel really good. And I believe you, to be honest, because I don't see the Five of Swords here. I don't see any cards indicating, oh, Scorpio's full of it. You're showing me, like, I know that this aspect of our connection, this relationship ended, but I'm good. I'm okay. I'm more than okay, actually. Okay. I don't mind seeing that. Let's take a look at your current situation. I want to see what the Sun is for you in the current situation, because you got the Sun in the recent past. You're getting it again. Okay. The Sun is clarified by the Five of Cups, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. There's definitely a situation in the past that is coming up for you in the current situation. It's somebody or something that took place in the past, and it looks very difficult, very painful. Now, it's tied up to a person which you hold to very high esteem. This is somebody that you're looking at and you're like, that's my person. That is the person for me. This is like soulmate to the 10th degree. Something happened between you and this person which didn't feel so great, at least to you, the way you perceived it. But you're showing me that this came about despite this ending, despite the pain, despite, whatever took place, which doesn't look so great. You're still showing me we're in a good place. I'm in a good place. I'm stable. I'm happy. This isn't negatively affecting me. And again, I believe you. It's almost like you're Teflon. Nothing bad or painful sticks. Like, it's just amazing. Like, I love it. Just anything heavy, anything emotionally draining, anything, difficult emotions, they just slide right off of you. You're like, I'm good. And there's no bullshit surrounding this I'm good energy. Like, you genuinely look good. Okay. Give me one more for the Three of Cups in the current situation. Okay. Remember how I said there was a connection here that came to an end for you, but you were still good through it? It was a soul connection. In the current situation, you're showing me, yeah, it ended, but I want it back. I want to start over here. I want a brand new beginning in love with this person. And not only do you want that, I see you taking small steps towards making it happen. It's like, despite the ending, despite the separation, despite the breakup, I don't care. I want them back. I want this connection back. I want the love back. Your energy feels so good to me as I'm doing this reading, Scorpio. You just feel like untouchable. I don't know how to explain it. This is really, really, really nice energy to feel. Let's take a look at the Nine of Wands for you in the current situation. The Nine of Wands is clarified by the King of Swords, the Strength, and the Hermit. Okay. What's keeping you on edge here, what's making you very, very defensive, is the fact that you're looking at this whole situation logically. Emotionally, you're feeling good. You're feeling very balanced. You're feeling very happy. Your emotions, when you let your feelings guide you, because you are a water sign, everything's gravy. Everything's flowing. You're good. Where it starts to become difficult for you, kind of almost like you're really like going through like quicksand or really thick mud, is when you start going up into your head. When you start incorporating logic and you look at this whole situation, you're like, oh, logically this makes no sense. We broke up. We separated. Why would they want me back? Why would I want them back? Why would this connection even have a chance? Your mind is coming in and kind of making a mess of things because logically, on paper, your desire does not align with what makes sense in the 3D world. But deep down, your intuition is coming in and letting you know, like deep down, these feelings are still there for a reason. Spirit is not here to trip you up. But the reason you're showing me, oh, I'm defensive, I need to protect myself, is because your mind is coming in and telling you, Scorpio, you can't do this. We can't do this. The mind never comes in and encourages us to take that leap of faith, to take that risk. No. The mind comes in and is like, well, let's think of all the worst case scenarios. And that's exactly what your mind is doing it here. Your mind is making it way more difficult than it needs to be for you. Let's take a look at the Seven of Wands in the near future. Seven of Wands is clarified by the Nine of Wands, which you just got, the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands. You're still defensive. You are definitely still defensive. I don't feel like you were able to completely shut off your mind in the near future. Your mind is still coming in and be like, Scorpio, protect yourself, Scorpio. But your feelings are also coming in, and your feelings are like, this is my person. This person is my person. They're hot. The passion is there. The love is there. The connection we share is there. So yeah, maybe I'm a little defensive. Maybe I'm a little scared. Maybe I need to protect myself. But it's almost like your feelings are also coming in to remind you, like, Scorpio, hey, we're still here and we feel damn good. And they do. They look damn good too. Let's take a look at the Wheel of Fortune for you here in the near future. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Devil. All right. In the near future, I feel like your guard comes back up again. And this may be a pattern for you, Scorpio, where when it comes to this particular person or relationships in general, you may be kind of on like a wheel where you start at the top and you're like, oh my God, I feel amazing. I care about them so much. I love them. Then your mind comes in and it's like, well, Scorpio, what about all the pain? What about all the difficulties? What about all the, it's not going to work out. We broke up. I hurt them. They hurt me. But then your feelings come back in and they're like, oh, but you feel so much and they love you and you love them. And then again, your mind comes in. So it's kind of like, this may be a recurring pattern for you of your mind and your heart kind of taking turns, like the little devil and the angel on your shoulder. And it's kind of like over and over and over again on a bit of a loop here in the near future. And again, this is showing me that this is a pattern that you may have when it comes to relationships or when it comes to this person where your mind comes, oh my gosh, Spirit, okay. I'm not taking all these. No. Give me two, please, for the Emperor in the near future. I made an exception for the Knight of Swords because it fell out. So this may be a pattern of yours where your heart and your head battle it out when it comes to somebody that you have such intense feelings for. Give me two more for the Emperor in the near future for Scorpio. Okay. It's funny because the Seven of Swords fell out on the top and beneath it there were additional cards. I didn't take it because I was like, there's too many cards. But we needed to see the Seven of Swords. Okay. So the Emperor is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Knight of Cups. You keep your mind keeps dissuading you from doing anything. Your mind is very powerful for you, Scorpio. Your mind comes in, it's like, Scorpio, don't do this. It makes no sense. Forget it. Just give up. You're like, okay, mind, you're right. You make sense. Then your heart comes in, it's like, but Scorpio, look at all your feelings. Scorpio, you have so much love for them. And you're like, yeah, you're right. I do have love for them. Oh, man. Oh, gosh, these feelings are amazing. But then your mind comes in. Again, same thing. Heart and head. Devil and angel on your shoulder. But what you are doing is you're standing in your own power. You are in an energy of, I can handle this. I feel like right here, you're dealing with a bit of overwhelming energy where it's like your heart and your head are becoming a little bit too loud and you're like, what do I do? And here, it's like the voices are a little bit muted, and you're still going through that battle of should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I, do I follow my head, do I follow my heart? But it's not as difficult for you to deal with. You're kind of like, okay, I got this. I can figure it out. I got this. Very cool reading, Scorpio. Let's see what the universe has for you this week, or this month. From the universe, you get the 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're definitely stable. You're definitely in your power. You're definitely in a position of, I can handle this. I've got this. I have everything that I need within me. I am my own source of energy, power, love, abundance, everything. But there is a little bit of confusion surrounding this connection, surrounding what you should do. And that is weighing on you a little bit. It's not stressing you out. It's not keeping you up at night. But it's almost like you're carrying it around like this like weight tied up to your leg. And you're like walking around and you're dragging it with you. And you're like, yeah, okay, come on. And I'm like, Scorpio, are you good? You're like, yeah, I'm good. And I believe you. You are good. You're just carrying this weight around, which is making things a little bit difficult for you. But I don't feel like that's going to be the case for long. So Scorpio, let's close off your reading with an oracle card from the universe. This is the Moonology Oracle deck. A time for healing. You definitely went through some healing, and I feel like you're still going through some healing in the current situation, but there's definitely a lot of healing for you, in the recent past particularly. So Scorpio, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you here next week. Bye, Scorpio.